The pineal gland is a small pinecone-shaped gland located deep in the center of the brain. For thousands of years, this mysterious little gland has been revered by mystical traditions around the world as the third eye and the seat of the soul. It is seen as the gateway to higher states of consciousness and a key to awakening psychic and spiritual abilities. However, in recent decades, scientific research has shown that the pineal gland becomes calcified and hardened in most adults due to modern lifestyle factors. This calcification appears to block the healthy functioning of the gland, limiting its ability to produce certain hormones and neurotransmitters linked to expanded consciousness. A properly functioning pineal gland can induce mystical states of consciousness, create psychedelic inner visions, enable lucid dreaming, enhance psychic abilities, unleash creativity, stimulate deeper intuition, and possibly even tap into a universal intelligence normally beyond our awareness. By removing calcification and activating the pineal, we may be able to elevate our consciousness and access higher states of being. The pineal gland produces melatonin, a hormone that regulates sleep-wake cycles and offers neuroprotective effects. But most intriguingly, when activated, the pineal gland produces DMT, a powerful psychedelic neurotransmitter that induces mystical visions and even near-death experiences. The neurotransmitters created by the pineal gland interact with other parts of the brain to open what neuroscientist Rick Strassman calls the inner doorway to expanded consciousness. Throughout history, saints, shamans, prophets, and spiritual adepts of all kinds have associated the pineal gland with psychic awareness and access to divine realms of cosmic consciousness. From ancient Egypt and Greece to India and China, the pineal has been viewed as the organizing center for spiritual vision. Descartes famously called the pineal the seat of the soul. But in our modern world, this tiny gland has become calcified and dormant in most people. By decalcifying and activating your pineal gland, you can take steps to elevate your consciousness and tap into greater wisdom, creativity, intuition, and inspiration. With an open, thriving pineal gland, we open the inner doorway to our highest possible spiritual evolution. If you're ready to open that doorway, give us a like and subscribe.
The world's longest living family ate a version of this soup every single day for lunch, and
One of the most detrimental substances to the healthy functioning of your pineal gland is fluoride. Fluoride exposure from tap water, dental products, and other sources causes more calcification of the pineal gland than perhaps any other factor. Fluoride molecules easily accumulate in the pineal because the gland contains hydroxyapatite crystals, which attract and bind to fluoride. This causes layers of hard fluoride deposits to gradually form in the pineal and block its proper functioning. Numerous studies on animals and some human research has confirmed that fluoride deposition leads to reduced melatonin production and less activity in the pineal gland. Fluoride not only calcifies the pineal tissue, but also damages the pinealocytes themselves. Pinealocytes are the specialized cells in the pineal that produce melatonin, DMT, and other hormones. Pervasive fluoride exposure impairs pinealocytes and causes them to become dysfunctional or to stop producing hormones altogether. Research has found up to a 50 to 75% reduction in melatonin from pineal glands in animals treated with fluoride. The pineal suffers more fluoride damage and calcification than any other part of the body. Considering how fluoride toxicity hinders the pineal gland and limits its ability to expand our consciousness, avoiding fluoride may be the single most important step to decalcify your pineal gland. the less you expose yourself to fluoride, the less will accumulate in your pineal gland. Comment below if you're going to be more aware of fluoride consumption. After limiting fluoride, the next most important thing you can do to decalcify your pineal gland is to significantly cut back on sugar intake. Eating a diet high in refined sugars and excessive carbohydrates can wreak havoc on your pineal gland in multiple ways. Sugar triggers processes that damage the pineal, while also directly promoting calcification. Reducing your sugar load allows your pineal health to improve. Understanding how excess sugar intake damages your pineal requires looking at the importance of insulin in your body. When you eat sugar or refined carbohydrates, your blood glucose levels spike. In response, your pancreas starts secreting more insulin into your bloodstream to bring your glucose levels back down into a healthy range. However, over time, consistently eating too much sugar causes your cells to become resistant to insulin signals due to overexposure. This insulin resistance then leads to chronically elevated insulin and blood sugar levels, which are extremely toxic conditions. Insulin resistance and chronically high insulin create an inflammatory internal state that damages tissues throughout your body. High blood sugar combined with diabetes-like insulin resistance severely restricts blood flow to the pineal gland. Restricted